Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an unpack with me. I thought I would share with you our routine as soon as we get home from vacation and how I unpack and wash everything. So we've just been away for a week in Cyprus. If you haven't seen that vlog, I will link it down below, but I thought I'd share with you the not so glamorous side of going away as well. And what I do is as soon as we get home from holiday, I unpack, wash everything and get it put away all within 24 hours. And that is because if I don't do it immediately, I don't do it for weeks and it just sits there and it starts to smell and it's a nightmare. So I hope you enjoy this video. This is all the luggage that we took and I'm just going to start unpacking. So first things first, I'm going to get on laundry load 1, and this suitcase is full of dirty clothes. Whenever we go away, I take these white mesh bags with us so that as soon as we have dirty clothes, we can divide them up into those. So I have one for colors, one for darks, and then I have one little small pile of whites, and then I even have a pile of pinks as well. So the first load that I'm going to put on is a color load. So I'm going to put in some laundry detergent. I'm also going to put some Unstoppables in because they make it smell a lot better, and these clothes have been sat around for a whole week. And I'm also going to put in a color catcher as well. So that is load 1. I also found my hotel room key in this load. Sorry hotel, but that is number 1. So while that first load of laundry is on, I'm going to start emptying out the boys' carry-on cases, and depending on what is in here, I will actually keep it aside and sometimes just put it straight back in for the next time that we travel. So things like their headphones for traveling, Uno, double, like games that they like to play, I will tend to just put them straight back into the cases for the next time that we go away. And now that they're empty, I'm going to put them into the garage. Next up, I'm going to tackle the other cases. These are supposed to be clean cases, but inevitably a few dirty items will creep in, like those trousers need to be washed, so I've chucked them into the pink pile of washing. But mostly I would just make piles for each child, also a pile of shoes that needs to all go away, and then things like the pool toys, I will make sure they're completely dried out, and then I'll actually just put them back into the suitcase again for the next time we travel. Similarly with the swimming nappies, I'll probably just chuck them back in as well because I know that we'll need them next time. As you can see, I've got a little helper. He's super clingy and tired from our travels, but once that's empty, I'm going to put that case into the other case, and that can all go into the garage as well. There's a few bits like snacks and Cheerios that we've taken away with us that just needs to be put away, and then a bit of Tupperware and bowls that needs to be washed as well. And now that that suitcase is in some kind of order and there's a pile for each person, I'm going to take these upstairs and just get them into the right room. This just frees up some space downstairs. I won't actually put all of this away until the end, but I'm putting a pile in Jackson's room. This is Caleb's one, and then this is Fraser's as well. And of course, I will add to this. And I'm also going to put all of the shoes away. Most of these can go straight into our storage because it actually is spring and summer now in the UK. So we are actually using these and wearing these now. But if not, I would put these up into storage. But next up, that first load of laundry is done. So now I'm going to put on a load of whites, and I've actually grabbed the laundry basket from upstairs because there were also some sheets, and I'm sneakily stealing Jackson's precious blanket. This is so hard to get off of him, but I definitely need to wash it. We haven't washed it for the whole week. So I'm going to take all of the colors out and separate them into what needs to go on the line. And there's just a few bits that go in the tumble dryer, but most of this is swimwear and like caftans and really thin clothes that need to just be dried on the line. But for the whites, I'm also using a little like brilliant white sheet. These are similar to the color catcher, but specifically for whites. So I'm going to put that in. I'm also going to put in our laundry detergent, of course. And once that's on, I'm going to hang out the clothes outside on this clothes horse. I would sometimes put it on the line, but the boys have been outside playing football today. So just so that it's out of the way, I'm going to put it onto this, and there is also quite a lot of laundry, as you can see, so it's probably best that I put some on here, and then I can also use the line a bit later on. Now that that second load of laundry is on, I'm going to move on to the last 2 suitcases. So this one is full of quite random things. I'm adding quite a few things to the laundry pile. So there's a few dirty bits in there, but we also weighed this one down with our toiletries and our sun cream. There's random toys in there, as you can see. Lots more bath toys, football boots. Pretty random, but also not that full. So that one is done. And then I'm going to take my suitcase upstairs to our bedroom because it's full of things that I didn't wear or I only wore for a morning and I feel like it's still clean enough to just put straight away. So I'm just going to sort it through, putting some bits away, sorting out my dresses, what needs to be hung up, what can actually go under our bed into storage, and just put everything away. Once the whitewash is done, I'm going to shift things around in the laundry room, take anything out of the tumble dryer that is now clean, sort through the whites of what needs to be hung out on the line, which is actually pretty much everything. And then I'm also going to put on a load of darks. So for this, I'm using the washing detergent, also a color catcher and the Unstoppables. And then I'm going to hang the whites out on the proper clothesline. We have these retractable ones, which are really handy, but they can sometimes get in the way when the kids want to play in the garden. So at the moment, they're not. They're just chilling. They're really tired from traveling. But sometimes they come out and they get involved and they get things off the line. So it's not always ideal. Right, so it's day 2 of unpacking. Yesterday we only really had half a day to get on with laundry and unpacking, and we also had all the kids at home. Today the kids are back at school, so I'm going to tackle this and I'm going to get it all done. Last night Matt as well put on another load of laundry late at night. I think that was our 4th load, and it was another dark wash. So today I'm hoping to get about 3 more loads done and lots of folding and putting away. Yeah, so this is the current situation today. There is laundry actually clean and hanging like on every part that you could actually have laundry, also outside and on the clothes horse. But I need to get on and do a pink wash. Also need to do another light wash. I also need to do a wash of their brand new pajamas. They're all striped, obviously brand new with dark stripes and white. So I'm going to wash them on a really cool wash. So I'm going to do them separately. So much folding and actually putting away to do, because this is all actually clean. I just haven't got around to folding it. Yeah, so first thing this morning, I'm going to do the pink wash. As I mentioned, there's not loads of this, so I'm just going to use a little bit of washing detergent for this. And then once that's on, I'm going to take a few things out of the tumble dryer that were in our dark wash last night. And then I'm going to get on with folding all of the clean clothes. And because the kids are all at school, I'm actually going to really enjoy this. I'm just going to make a big pile of all the clean stuff, have a cup of tea. I'm either going to listen to music, or I also love to listen to podcasts or motivational audiobooks while I do things like this. I actually find it quite therapeutic. So I'm going to fold the laundry and I'm going to enjoy it. I also thought I would show you this. This is the color catcher within the clean clothes. So as you can see, there's a bit of maroon, a bit of gray. The idea of using these is that it catches the running colors and stops your clothes from graying. But once I've folded most of the laundry, I tend to save the socks for the end. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I'll just make a pile of socks and then wait till the very end to pair them all up. And even when I do that, there's a few strays. But once the pink load of laundry is done, I'll just sort through that. And then in typical UK style, it started to rain when some of the dark washing was outside. So I've just quickly run out and like panic grabbed everything, and I'll have to find a place to hang that inside. And then I brought the clothes horse in to put all of the pinks on. And now that I have everyone's clothes into their piles, one for each child and me and Matt, I'm going to take them all upstairs, and I stupidly let Matt film me, and I told him not to film my butt.
Film my butt.
Look at the side of that booty. At least Caleb made his bed.
That is making it for him. Honestly, you just can't get the help these days. But now I'm just going to put their clothes into the right rooms, go back downstairs and get mine, Matt's and Fraser's. I really need to get some kind of big washing basket because I always see how much I can carry, and sometimes I drop things. But I'm just going to put this into my room and then into Fraser's room as well. And then I'm actually going to start putting things away. So in Caleb's room, you can see he's got a broken drawer. Like, things are busting at the seams. He has so many hand-me-downs. I probably do need to do a big sort out of his room, but I'm going to start putting his things away. And then while I noticed that the color load downstairs is done. So I'm going to run down, sort that out, and then put on load number 7, I think it must be. So these are all whites, and there are some sheets within it because before we go away, I like to change the beds so that when we come home, it's like we have all these lovely clean bedclothes. So now that that one is done, I'm going to put on the final load of laundry. This is, I think it's load 8. I've completely lost count, but that sounds about right because I normally do a load of laundry a day at home. So if we had 7 or 8 loads while we're away, that would probably work out about right to what we do at home anyway. But now I'm just going to get on with actually putting everything away. This is actually where I fall down the most. I find it okay getting things washed and getting things put into the right rooms, but the actual putting away bit is probably where I slack a little bit. So I'm not doing that today. I'm just going to go ahead and get it all put away into the right place as fast as I can. Once most of the clothes have been put away, I'm going to start putting away our toiletries because I also find if I don't put these away straight away, they will just sit in their vanity cases for ages. Once all of that's done, it's time to just fold up all of the last bits of laundry. So the boys' new little pajamas that I washed, they came out really well, so I'm glad that I washed them on a cold wash. And then the last lot of colors as well. There are just a few other bits that are hanging on the clothes horse, and they weren't actually dry until right at the end of the day. So once they were, I just took that off, folded all of that, and that is it. I'm finally done. I think that was just slightly over 24 hours, but pretty much all the way within a day, and I'm so glad that we can just go back to normal now. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a different one from me, but if you're new, please subscribe because I would love to have you as a viewer, and thanks so much for watching.